Shalom, shalom to those who are far away and those who are near. Luna is here. Oh, Luna, she sleeps most of the day. You're a funny one. I love her so much. She's so cute. Anyway, today is the day 4 of the week. And I want to say thank you to Yahuwah for all things in Yahushua Messiah. He is everything. He gave himself for us. I'm reading today chapter 14 for you. Please, Yahuwah, show us the truth and let us discern through your Ruach HaKodesh. I try to hold it and read it. So, this is blaring. Let not your heart be troubled. Believe in Elohim. Believe also in me. In my Father's house are many staying places. And if not, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I shall come again and receive you to myself, that where I am you may be too, and where I go you know, and the way you know. Thomas said to him, Adoni, we do not know where you are going, and how are we able to know the way? Yahushua said to him, I'm the way, and the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me. If you had known me, you would have known my Father too. From now on, you know him and have seen. Philip said to him, Adoni, show us the Father, and it is enough for us. Yahushua said to him, Have I been with you so long, and you have not known me, Philip? He who has seen me has seen the Father. And how do you say, Show us the Father? Do you not believe that I am in the Father, and the Father is in me? The words that I speak to you, I do not speak them for myself, but the Father who stays in me does his works. Okay. All right, beloved. Believe me that I'm in the Father and the Father is in me. Otherwise believe me because of the works themselves. Truly, truly, I say to you, he who believes in me, the works that I do, he shall do also. And greater works than this he shall do, because I go to my Father. And whatever you ask in my name, that I shall do, in order that the Father may be esteemed in the Son. If you ask whatever in my name, I shall do it. If you love me, you shall guard my commands. And I should ask the Father, and he shall give you another helper to stay with you forever, the Ruach of truth, whom the world is unable to receive, because it does not see him or know him. But you know him, for he stays with you and shall be in you. I shall not leave you orphans. I am coming to you. Yet a little while, and the world no longer sees me, but you shall see me, because I live, and you shall live. And you shall live. In that day you shall know that I am in my Father, and you in me, and I in you. He who possesses my commands and guards them, it is he who loves me, and he who loves me shall be loved by my Father, and I shall love him and manifest myself to him. Yehuda, not the one from Queriot, said to him, Adoni, what has come about that you are about to manifest yourself to us and not to the world? Yahushua answered him, If anyone loves me, he shall guard my word, and my Father shall love him, and we shall come to him and make our stay with him. He who does not love me does not guard my words, and the word which you hear is not mine, but it is the Father who sent me. These words I have spoken to you while still with you. But the Helper, the set apart Ruach, whom the Father shall send in my name, he shall teach you and remind you of all that I said to you. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. You heard that I said to you, I'm going away, and I'm coming to you. If you did love me, you would have rejoiced that I said, I'm going to the Father, for my Father is greater than I. And now I have told you before it takes place, that when it does take place, you shall believe. I shall no longer talk much with you, for the ruler of this world is coming, and he possesses none at all in me. But in order for the world to know that I love the Father, and that as the Father commanded me, so I'm doing. Rise up, let us go from here. Hallelujah. Beloved, how beautiful is this? And I was going to say things in before, but Yahushua speaks. You've seen me and you've seen the Father also. My Father, he says, my Father is in me and I'm in him. And he said, I don't do anything of myself, but only what my Father asked me to do. And the words I say, they coming from my Father who sent me. That's his words. That's what Yahushua said. He said, if I go, if I would not leave you, you would not receive the Ruach of truth, who will guard you. But the world won't receive it. The world won't receive the truth. The Ruach is for those who love Yahuwah and obey him. If you with me, I will be with you and will make a stay in you. This is Yahushua, what he said. He didn't leave us. He leaves us in flesh, but he lives in us if we let him, if we obey his word, if we love him. If you love me, obey my commands. It's only possible if you let him live in you. It won't happen otherwise. I don't know anything. Beloved, I don't know myself. I don't speak from myself now. I don't speak from myself. You know, every day we have trials, we're going through them. And this world will put obstacles before us. And will test us the way, the worldly way. If we stay and think the worldly way and let the world insert the fear in us and worries, we won't be able to connect to Yahuwah. He is our shelter. He is our safe place. When we can go there and hide, He will shelter us. It's not about what the world wants you to think or do. The world wants us to worry about matters of this world. Those things are not forever. They temporary. All those struggles are temporary. It's not easy. We're losing close close people who are close to us, family members, friends. And it will become worse, become much worse. Because the beast is going to unleash soon. And everything which was hidden will be shown to the light, will be on the front of our eyes. Because the final beast is going to show the true face. And there will be much worse time coming in the front of us. We can't let this world to bother us too much. We need to give it to Yahuwah. Yahusha said, I give you the helper. We can't be without the Ruach HaKodesh. Man cannot help you. Doesn't matter how good and how smart is anyone. If someone tells you that he can help you and he will guide you, because he's got that ability and gift and the Ruach of truth, doesn't matter how beautiful he says and the words are perfect, you won't be able to make it this way. You have to stand on your legs on the stable ground, on the rock. You need to stand. Yahusha is your rock, the foundation, not a man. You can't extend, you can't go through man and get the same thing. No one can do that for you. People should tell you, everyone who is actually in charge, or a leader, or preacher, or teacher, whatever, don't rely on me. Get yourself together and don't listen what I say. Don't actually rely on my might, my strength, and my knowledge, and my connection with Yahuwah, because each of us needs to develop its own. It's no time for preachers and for teachers and shepherds. The shepherd is only one. Yahusha. He's the arm of deliverance. He's the good shepherd. He speaks about himself this way. No man can help you. Doesn't matter how great and how charming he is, and how, and even if speaks the right thing. But he is taking, you think he's going to actually grab you and hold your hand and walk with you? It says in the scriptures, and the word says, it's not going to work this way. Doesn't matter how great intention the person has. You need to get yourself together and stand on your own legs with Yahusha. Don't rely on anyone, because that will be fatal. It will be actually very disappointing, the outcome. I warn you right now. You're busy listening those shows, taking and wasting your time. They don't say anything new, and they tell you the right thing to do. They warn you, they speak, look, get yourself with Yahuwah, and I heard them speaking, and I agree with them, but they should be more honest with you and say, don't listen what I'm saying, because I told you this many times, the truth, that Yahusha is the way, the truth, and life. So stop to waste your time and listen to me for too long, and get to the word yourself and start to communicate with Yahuwah instead to listening those shows. I heard them. They're not saying anything new. There is stuff, it's good for those who starting it. Those channels are good for the beginners. But by now you should be on meat. You can't just be attached to those people. They won't save you. They can help you with the walk when you started. But then you have to find a way yourself. Yahusha is the way. Otherwise, you will be still on milk. Chew the meat. Chew, get yourself like a, you got a teeth, chew it. Otherwise, you will be like, between one side and another on the wind. You can't just always rely on man. You need to rely on him. I love you. Yahuwah bless.